Brigitte Bardot remains one of the most iconic figures of 20th century cinema, a woman whose beauty, charisma, and rebellious spirit shaped the image of modern femininity. Although much of her life has been examined in public, there are still aspects of her story that many people do not fully know or appreciate. Bardot's life was defined not only by glamour and celebrity, but also by vulnerability, conviction, and a search for personal freedom that often clashed with the expectations placed upon her. Born in Paris in 1934, Bardot grew up in a strict household, trained in classical dance, and was initially expected to follow a more traditional path. Yet, modeling opportunities arrived early, and by the time she was a teenager, her striking presence was impossible to ignore. Her early magazine covers caught the attention of film producers, and soon she transitioned into acting. In her early films, Bardot played flirtatious and spirited characters, but it was the 1956 film And God Created Woman that transformed her into an international sensation. Her portrayal of a young woman unapologetically living by her own rules sparked controversy, admiration, and a new vision of female independence. Behind this public image, however, Bardot often felt overwhelmed by the intensity of fame. While the world saw confidence and sensuality, she privately struggled with emotional pressure and the feeling of being constantly watched. Her relationships were scrutinized, her every movement reported, and the constant spotlight left her longing for a quieter existence. Bardot herself has said that she never pursued fame. Instead, fame pursued her relentlessly. Her decision to retire from acting in the early 1970s reflected her desire for control over her own life, after years of being viewed more as an icon than as a person. One of the lesser-known parts of Bardot's story is her lifelong dedication to animals. While she had been known internationally as a film star, she chose to use her influence for causes that truly mattered to her. In 1986, she created the Brigitte Bardot Foundation for the Welfare and Protection of Animals, becoming one of the most prominent activists of her time. She campaigned passionately against seal hunting, animal fur, and mistreatment in slaughterhouses. Her activism often put her at odds with industries and governments, but Bardot never hesitated to speak her mind. For her, compassion was not a glamorous act, but a deeply rooted belief. Another part of Bardot's untold story lies in the way she redefined cultural norms. Her effortless style, sun-kissed hair, natural makeup, and effortless confidence became a template for generations. She inspired designers, filmmakers, and musicians, yet she herself rarely felt the